Hi. This is a video presentation of the AfriConEU Academy Impact Assessment Methodology. Throughout this video we will present the approach we used for evaluating the Academy's output, and we will go through the tools and procedures we employed for measuring its impact. But first let us define what is impact assessment. Impact assessment is an evaluation approach, which can be distinguished from other approaches by its focus on measuring change. In that respect, AfriConEU Academy is evaluated not by asking whether it has completed its tasks, achieved its attendance KPIs, or published some outputs. These are all important of course, but the main focus of our approach is assessment based on the change the Academy activities bring to African digital innovation ecosystems. In order to explain how we do that, first let's take a look at the Academy's structure, so that you have a better idea of what we are trying to achieve. The AfriConEU Academy is compiled by two flagship programs focusing on capacity building and partnership development respectively. Each of these programs contain 4 sub-programs with numerous events and their own distinct objectives. Therefore, in order to assess the overall impact of the Academy, we are deploying various methodologies and tools, tailored to the particular nature of each program and activity. Let's start by explaining our overall approach for evaluating the AfriConEU Academy. The approach we adopted for evaluating the capacity building program is based on the Kirkpatrick model of evaluation, which is tailored for assessing the impact of training programs. Also, with some modifications, the Kirkpatrick approach was adopted and became relevant for the partnership development program too. The model distinguishes 4 levels of evaluation, which are used to capture the quality, effects, implementation, and overall outcomes of the training program. On the first level, we evaluate the participants' reactions to the Academy's activities, as high engagement, satisfaction, and perceived relevance raise the possibility that participants will feel motivated to actively participate in the activities, attend more of the program's events, and attain a higher level of learning. On the second level, Kirkpatrick's approach focuses on evaluating the learning effects of each program, along with the trainees' attitudes, confidence, and commitment towards implementing what they gained on their job, as learning without transferring the knowledge into the daily work practice is unlikely to have any impact. For the Partnership Development Program, it doesn't really make sense to measure learning effects. However, there are other short-term impacts on the individual level that can be evaluated, such as access to networks and opportunities to connect with other people. Both these levels of evaluation measure short-term impacts, and are measured in each individual event with the introduction of questionnaires, which the participants answer after the end of the activities. Levels 3 and 4 are used to assess the overall impact of the Academy and focus on more mid-term or long-term impacts. Specifically, Level 3 evaluates the Academy's impact on individual and organizational behaviors, aiming to identify changes in behaviors that are critical for achieving organizational success. Qualitative information that is collected through event-specific evaluation activities feeds into a database of relevant themes, which are explored in a follow-up study through qualitative interviews with Digital Innovation Hub's representatives in Africa, after the end of the capacity building program. For evaluation level 4, focusing on the actual results from the Academy's activities, we analyzed all the activities' objectives and compiled a checklist of expected outcomes, which the involved stakeholders regularly update in order to help us track the Academy's impact. All the information we collect feeds into a final impact assessment report, which is published at the end of the project and describes the overall impact of the AfriConEU Academy. Thank you for watching this video. For more information, feel free to visit our website, where you can find more resources, or send us a message via email or in our social media accounts.